ne kaya bana yana ka wo himbe echu kan yo ko wo shitra ma ni ka tasni etu aka wo himbe echu ba ga wo se iko ni sani agbene egbomo afa egbe amu mini eba ni dani game yare ho game sumo ko be fa tafla je e se heko ni sani wo gbele wo himbe ni wo na hen wo ya wo ni ga ni Kentucky de ko chu kaje be ne ba na nye chenye na ni bi ni chu kani ni chu ma bi ni nye na pletu enyo ne ta se no da nye na pletu enyo ne ta se no ni ma ba pletu kobeto ma ba aga ni enyo si le pe ta se bi ni ba ni game sumo ne ko me se mo nya mi ke won pa fa shi mo ba tani ma bi le no ni ete no ke no ni ya mo fe mo wi no ni esu ni je na kan iwo wo mba wo ba bla mi wo chon ye ni nye na no pote ni ya no ake moko pa ko ni ga ni mo ko nye pa ye ja mo pa ko ni ga ni mo ko nye pa ja kaji efi wa ba cha gweka jubilee house ne male yes wa ba cha gweka ba ya jubilee house ashishi wato mini ogabe what one of you kobe because of our self interest one pa fight ni adama lache one pa bo fight onye ni ji Kentucky de kuchu eshegiye kala fe kobe kala chaya ni nyatumi koka o fale e bad mo ko wakane wo bi antone shini wo kane machima hambi yo ko ne botemi ne kane ne hanye ye brofu abi ko ni pressa na ya tu ni e wo ka edi nka ba wa ni ko na chalo manya ga
Kehani Remo Ayase will be. I'll do the press statement in English. Fellow citizens, members of the media, allies of the Ga State, guests, ladies and gentlemen, we, the Ga Mantse Queen Mothers and Asafwa Nyame women warriors, have convened today at the palace to reaffirm and declare in unity and in truth that His Royal Majesty King Takite Ekochuru II is the only legitimate Ga Mantse, duly installed according to our sacred traditions and recognized under Ghanaian law. Permit me to give you some historical context. The Ga State has long been a beacon of peace and stability, particularly during the reigns of the late King Ni Amugi II and Queen Mother Nadede Omedru I. This harmony, however, began to erode during the third year of the reign of King Ni Takitaria III. That period saw increasing unrest, marked by acts of vandalism and attacks on palaces and sacred spaces associated with Ga leaders perceived to be aligned with the then government. The Ga Mantse and Manya themselves were not spared. Both King Takitaria III and Na Omedru I of blessed memory suffered trauma and were airlifted abroad for medical care, a void that triggered instability and deepened conflict in our beloved Ga State. The situation worsened with the unlawful breach of the Ga stool room and the forceful removal of King Takitaria III's belongings from the king's palace, allegedly aided by politically misinformed individuals and thugs. This act marked a turning point in the erosion of traditional order. It was in this climate that George Taki, now calling himself Adamalache, ascended the throne wrongfully with the backing of land guards, political actors, and security personnel. His claim, however, was immediately challenged by Dr. Kelvin Taki, his own nephew, who had been rightfully nominated and installed as King Regent in accordance with our Ga customs. King Taki Tekochu, our king, is the rightful Ga Mantse. We, the custodians of Ga tradition and guardians of its future, make the following unequivocal declarations. 1. His customary installment is beyond dispute. King Taki Tekochu II was nominated from the legitimate royal bloodline of King Taki Taria I. He was lawfully installed by the recognized Jase, the kingmakers of Accra, of the Ga Paramount Stool. He has been gazetted and recognized under the Chieftaincy Act and the 1992 Constitution of Ghana. We stress that no media manipulation can undo what our sacred customs have validly established. 2. King Taki Taria II, King Taki Tekochu II, completed all customary rites prior to his installment. He underwent purification rites in Nungwa performed by the Bobu Wulomo. He received blessings from the Teshi Wulomo and solidarity rites from the Lakban Wulomo. Additionally, rites were conducted by other Ga spiritual leaders, culminating in his ordination and coronation by the Nae and Sakumo Wulome. This full cycle establishes unquestionable legitimacy in accordance with Ga tradition. 3. It is significant to note that Nadede Omeidru II of blessed memory declared him her king. The late Ga Mantse, Nadede Omeidru, the longest serving queen mother in Ga history, openly proclaimed King Taki Tekochu II as her king. She described him as comely, calm, clever, civilized, and a true Ga Mantse. She sat beside him at numerous public functions and never recognized any other king, not Adamalache. In Ga tradition, no voice to us speaks louder than that of the Ga Mantse, and to us, her declaration is final. Under the leadership of King Taki Tekochu II, the Ga state has experienced restoration of dignity, unity, and stability, enhanced national and international recognition of Ga royalty, the Ga state, and Ga people, strategic investment and development partnerships, cultural renewal and promotion of Ga identity, renovation of schools, and expanded scholarship opportunities for youth and adult learners alike. These gains are sacred. We shall not retreat from them. Our king is a king of vision and virtue, and we honor him not only for his legitimacy, but also for his character. He is wise like Solomon. Yes. He is noble like King Saul. Yes. He is brave and intelligent like David. He is vibrant like Cyrus. And he is God-fearing like Samuel. Our stand today is against falsehood. We reject entirely the propaganda being spread to distort truth and impose illegitimacy. The campaign to install Adamalache is rooted in falsehood, not in tradition. It is driven by confusion, not by clarity. and entirely lacking in custom or legal basis. Adamalache, it will interest you to note, has never been inducted into the Ghana Traditional Council, nor was he ever president of the Ghana Traditional Council. He therefore lacks the capacity to be the Ga Mantse in the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, which begs the question of how he obtained his gazette. Perhaps through fraudulent means. This, we believe, calls for investigation. We are unshaken in our resolve. Our call to the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs and all stakeholders are thus: 1. Uphold truth and custom and justice over misinformation and delay. Affirm what custom has long concluded. Join us in securing peace and continued progress for the Ghana state. In conclusion, please let all take note. It is not propaganda or social media narratives that make a Ga Mantse. It is custom, it is ancestral authority and legitimate process. We, the Manyame and Asafwanyame, stand for, we stand with, we stand by, we stand beside our King, His Royal Majesty, King Taki Teikochu II. We protect our King. We seek to secure the future of the Ghana people. Thank you.